And then Maria blackmailed me.
She's a huge hypochondriac. Because when you say you're vegan, oh my god, the vegans will attack you. Sometimes when I move too quickly, the room will start spinning. Hola amigos, welcome to today's And today guys,
Maria's vegan again.
Kind of, we will talk about it later. But today's meal is truly vegan, right? You didn't put anything?
Yes, garbanzos.
So we have...
Garbanzo, tofu.
This is garbanzos, they changed it.
I cooked everything.
This is tofu.
Yes.
This is chow mein with...
Don't kill the noodles.
With mushroom.
Mushroom.
And then we also have some green grapes. Green grapes is... I don't want to say it because maybe it's not true, but I read somewhere that it's okay for diabetics.
It is. Because it's less sugary.
Yeah, it's not high in the glycemic level.
Glycemic index.
But the
yeah,
I know. The red ones are higher.
Yeah.
The green ones are the green ones.
Just like
I have a bowl to put my food in, but I kind of not. I don't want to use it. I think I'll just do it like that.
Yeah, it's like
or maybe it's not hygienic. I'll do it anyway.
It's like the very ripe bananas with spots on. That will raise your blood sugar. You like it?
I already tried this earlier. I'm only pretending now. No, but I really like it. I love it because it's crunchy. This does not want to let go.
Chow mein.
Tell me down below how you pronounce. I don't know how you're supposed to write how you pronounce it, but do you say chow mein or chow mein? What do you say, Mama?
Chow mein.
Chow mein, so it's like M-E-N. I say chow mein, but I don't know if that's the correct way. I mean, it won't.
Just bite it.
This reminds me of that Nickelodeon show where they had goo as food. It was like slime, and they had that as food. It's like that. It's bouncy. So the topic,
flour in this.
The topic for today's video is diabetes. Even though it's not, I wanted March to be the Diabetes Awareness Month because I have some videos that I want to do for it, and I'm wearing blue. That's the color for diabetes. Where is my thing? Oh, it's
why is it blue?
I'm not sure why it's blue. And then blue ribbon. Because we made another video. And if you want to see, guys, what my blood sugar levels are at, and my reaction to it, and Mama's reaction to it, then check out Item Beat Freak. But I'm not sure if it's up yet, so, you know.
Because it takes Maria one day to edit.
My mom, she's a huge hypochondriac, guys. So as soon as she gets any symptom, which is a good thing, I guess, she researches straight away.
And right now, this time.
But I mean, she loves to think that she's dying all the time.
No.
Yeah, you do. You're always, I'm going to die. I have this, I have this, I have this.
Not going to die. Just want to solve when something happens.
Yeah. So anyways, she's been having issues.
I'm pre-diabetic. In the States, tell them love.
Half of the population, right, is diabetic, either type 1 or 2?
No.
Or 3? Or
they are either pre-diabetic or diabetic. So
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I guess I can say in this video too. I mean, that video is mostly you can see our reaction. Watch that still because it was very interesting. Because we had to poke ourselves, and I kind of enjoyed it for some reason, you know.
Well, what did you enjoy most? Pricking me or pricking you?
Pricking myself. Not because it felt good. I mean, it was just interesting because, guys, ever since I was young, I've always loved putting on band-aids. I just thought that blood looks interesting.
This is so good.
Not because I want, you know, to get hurt, but every time I got hurt, I got excited to put on a band-aid. So anyways,
there's something wrong with it.
I just think it's interesting, and I've always found diabetes to be interesting just because it's such a complex, is it an illness, what do you call it? Like, yeah, it's such a complex illness. Like, there's so many things that goes into it.
It's an autoimmune disease.
Like, I was obsessed with Nick Jonas. and he talked a lot about his type 1. And I just thought it was so interesting. And I just fell in love with him even more when I found out he was diabetic. Because we all felt bad for him, you know. Everyone was like, oh, he's so strong. Obviously, I'm not happy that my mom is pre-diabetic. But the interesting thing now is to see how her levels will fall down. Because she's turning vegan-ish. She's going to cheat once a week.
Yeah.
With one meal. So it will be like Dwayne Johnson. He cheats once a week with cookies on Sundays. I don't know why he chose Sunday, but okay. And then Mama's choosing Wednesday. So it will be
just one meal.
Meat.
And just one
Wednesday.
portion. Not
you won't
one
do,
normal.
You won't do what The Rock does. He binges on Sundays. No. One meal. Just one meal, but he binges. No. He eats like 10 cookies or 20 cookies. Maybe even more.
Michael told me before
he should be on MUKBANG, honestly.
He would eat 10 Oreo cookies and milk in one go. But he would usually remove the middle, yeah.
I used to be able to eat a whole pack of Oreo. Like, when you think a pack here in the US, it's a square thing. In Denmark, it's only straight. Like
yeah.
Here it's bigger. So when I say one pack, I don't mean that 25. I don't know how many there is in that. 25.
Like 1/4 of a big one.
But that was before when I was vegan. Because I had nothing. I couldn't find any sugary sweets in Denmark that was vegan.
And I'm not eating sugar either, so that's a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
But we are baking.
I'm Maria, and my blood levels, my sugar levels are at 84.
That's very good.
My fasting sugar levels.
Mine is 128.
Fasting sugar levels.
It should be below 100.
Between 70 and 100 fasting in the morning.
Yesterday I exercised before I measured, it was 120. But the reason why I'm not vegan, but I'm following the vegan diet with one cheat meal
a week.
Yeah, the reason
she's basically vegan, guys. It's kind of like meat eaters, how they do meatless Mondays,
yeah.
But she does the opposite.
The reason why is that I don't want to think about my portion. I don't want to portion control.
And guys, there's so many who are type 2.
I just want to eat food.
They went on a vegan diet and they reversed it within 2 months or so. I mean, I saw this one video on BuzzFeed and they did a diet change. They didn't become vegan, but he became healthier. Even if you just become healthier, he was able to reverse it, and it's even faster if you're vegan. You know?
Oh, tell a story of him. What's his name now?
I don't remember, but he's Mexican, so let's say his name is Rodriguez or something.
Oh, I love the Chow man, love.
But I think it was something like Rodriguez or something with an R. I don't know, but his whole family are diabetics, type 2. His mom died from it and his brother died from it. And so that obviously scared him. He's type 2 also. And then what he did was he asked his doctor, can I go off the medicine and then try the vegan lifestyle? And the doctor said, no. And then he said, okay. But then he still went vegan. And like all of his symptoms, like all of the fatigue and everything like that went down. His weight went down like crazy, and when he checked his blood sugar, it went down like a ton until it reached like 100.
Did he do portion control?
No, he just said he went vegan.
That's my reason, because I love eating.
He loves burritos and he needed it still, so he had bean burritos.
And like I started with a plant-based February something in the beginning. And it's just that you still need to portion control, since plant-based is not, you can make it vegan, but I didn't make it vegan. So I went crazy of 1 month of thinking. Remember, I was saying 50% veggies, 25% pasta or rice, and then 25% meat or
Now
beans.
for me, I don't really have to change anything as of right now, but I'm just going to do it because Mama is doing it. So to support Mama, because it's hard to go sugar-free, guys, but I'm not going sugar-free because I don't think I can do it. But I will just try my best to eat less, and I've eaten less. I mean, why do you look like that?
You just ate the Belvita.
Yesterday. And it's just one. That's better than eating like fruit rolls and candies.
I'm full now.
Mama, why don't you give me any credit? You know I
Okay,
love candy.
Very good.
But earlier today, I don't think I ate enough breakfast. Because when we were in Safeway, I was walking, and I swear the floor went up. The floor went up. I felt I was floating. I was like, whoa.
But you ate eggs.
Yeah, but I don't know, when it's the morning, it wasn't really morning that time, but sometimes when I move too quickly, the room will start spinning, and that's why I thought my number would be at like 70, because in the mornings I'm a bit like shaky, you know. So I was like, why is it at 84?
84 is very good.
Yeah, but I thought it would be really low, because why else would I be shaky in the mornings?
Oh, if you don't like tofu,
Then
when you
you're
put the
crazy.
spices, put flour, and then fry. It doesn't taste like tofu anymore. Almost like meat.
Oh, I don't know if it tastes like meat, because
But it becomes so firm, and you
The thing that-
buy the extra firm tofu.
the soft tofu tastes like taho.
The soft tofu is perfect for cheesecake, vegan cheesecake, for cakes.
The reason why I say tofu doesn't taste like meat, I mean, it's in a good way, because the thing I don't like about especially red meat is the iron taste. It tastes like blood. Which is why I don't really enjoy red meat.
Oh, if you're following vegan diet or vegan meals, be sure to take your B12.
Or else you'll go crazy.
Methylcobalamin.
Or else you'll go crazy, guys. I'm not even kidding. You will go crazy. You will.
I told Michael I will make chow mein, and he said, "Oh, I will eat it later," because he's playing poker again. And I said, "Yeah, you can just put the chicken, because I fried chicken yesterday." I haven't forgotten my vegan skills yet.
I was vegan for 7 years. Hi, I'm Maria. I was vegan for 7 years. And Mom was vegan for 4, so it's not like hard to go back. I mean, I didn't even want to eat meat again. Thank you very much.
I don't think there's so many. I would just call myself plant-based, because I don't want people to...
Don't say vegan.
Yeah,
But this is a vegan meal.
Yeah, I will eat vegan meals, but I'm not vegan, since obviously I would do a cheat meal once a week. So I'm not.
You
vegan.
just eat vegan meals.
Yeah, I eat vegan meals.
Because when you say you're vegan, oh my god, the vegans will attack you. Because like
I don't even write it, love. I write plant-based, sugar-free, whole foods. That's what I write, because the plant-based usually is just 1 or 2 meals per week. So I'm really plant-based, love.
Yeah.
And I don't want to think of myself as vegan, because then I would go crazy if I want to eat. Like more than 1 meal a week, then I'll go crazy.
Shout out of the day goes to Amani Jones. Hi Amani. I feel like I've already given her a shout out, like very recently, but I'm not sure, so that's why I'm doing it again. If you guys want a shout out, tell me down below and I'll give you a shout out.
The good thing about plant-based meals too is that there's so much left after, and you're so full. If it was meat, everyone
And you
would
can eat more.
You can eat more. You don't need to think. I didn't like that month of, I was like, oh, I can't eat that. And then I also needed to exercise twice a day.
You still exercise twice a day?
Not I won't do it today
Why?
because I started with vegan meals or plant-based.
But on Wednesdays, will you do twice?
I don't think so.
No?
It's just one meal.
You know that meal will taste really different because you won't be used to it. I remember my first time eating meat again.
I'm just really just doing it so I won't go, so I won't crave.
I remember when I was vegan, guys, and I ate meat for the first time. It was so strange.
The fish, remember I told you, and then Maria blackmailed me. She said, I feel nauseous because I made her eat
This
fish.
was the first time. This was in the beginning of our vegan journey.
Yeah,
I mean the last.
And then Maria said, I feel nauseous. If I'm going to eat this, I'm not going to school.
And I didn't go to school.
And I said, okay.
Guys, because that's the thing. Like, we're both very firm. Like, if she doesn't want to do something, it won't happen. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. So what happened was, I said I'm not going, but I ate like a tiny bit, you know, remember, a tiny bit, but I didn't want to eat more and I didn't go to school. Can you believe that? You didn't make me go to school. I had a day off instead. I mean, last year, was it last year or 2 years ago? Was it last year I stopped being vegan? Yeah. My first thing I ate was eggs because I wanted to go slow. And I have to be honest, like the first time I ate eggs, I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed the eggs.
I love eggs, but I'm sensitive. I get rash.
But I fried it like a lot, and I almost went straight to heaven because it tasted so good. But then I smelled the fart smell. I did not enjoy it. I mean the fart smell of the eggs. And then when I ate meat for the first time, I didn't like it because it was
Burger you always love.
Yeah, but in the beginning, because when you're vegan, guys, your taste buds, you will become superhuman, and I could taste all of the blood, and I was like,
Like when we ate this Filipino chips, I told Maria, oh my god, so sweet. But they couldn't taste it.
I mean, it was
that
sweet,
much.
but I don't really, it didn't bother me.
It bothered me. It tasted like cookies.
Speaking of cookies, we have cookies.
I made a video.
I made cookies, but it looks a bit strange because they always say in recipes, oh, don't press it down, only make a ball and it will go down on its own.
Maria made it sugar-free. Maybe you should look for sugar-free cookies baking.
I think you have to add more when it's sugar-free. Mom, I told you.
Right.
You need more because it's a bit bland. It's not. It tastes very healthy. It's not even sweet.
No?
I miss those grapes that are long. Was it called Greek grapes? So good.
It's not called Greek grapes. It's just from Greece.
Oh.
Bimbo.
I want to go to Greece. I almost said I want to go to Greek.
Won't be able to flush the toilets.
It's only in Mamma Mia.
It's not true?
They said it's true if you're high up, because in Greece, I mean it's high up. It looks like a mountain. If you're very high up, then it's hard. Yeah, because how does the flushing system even work? The water has to go all the way up there.
But Oregon is up in mountains.
Yeah, but that is like a pyramid.
Yeah, we have.
It's hard. Haven't you seen those pictures where the houses are next to one another?
I know, but
I don't think the pipes are very big. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I love the tofu. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to Mama at Scorpio and YT. And we will see you the next time. Adios, amigos.